Greetings friends and welcome back. Today is day 17 of my 25 Days of Christmas series. This look is inspired by the poinsettia flower. Okay, listen, we go on a whole journey in this video because I had an idea of what I wanted to do, sort of-ish, and then I kind of decided not to do that, but sort of still do it. So just prepare yourselves for quite an adventure. This is kind of like the Katniss Everdeen version of a poinsettia flower, but that's okay. I do have a more wearable version of this coming out, but if you are interested in seeing how I got this look, please keep on watching. Hi. To be honest with you, I have no idea where this look is gonna go. I have some sort of idea in my brain. I want to do something poinsettia inspired on the more avant-garde spectrum of things. And originally I thought doing like a really cool masquerade mask would be cool. It's a bit redundant. Yeah, I'm kind of unsure of where we're gonna go. So this honestly could be a bust and it could be fine, but we will find out as we go, I suppose. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put my base on and prime my eyes because I kind of feel like this is gonna be more than just an eyeshadow look, I think. Alright, so my face is on. I'm pretty sure that I want a faux bleached brow for this look. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that now so that it's done and out of the way so that as I'm working I can see what that's gonna look like. I'm just gonna take a bit of my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer on the back of my hand and taking a spoolie, I'm gonna dip into that and I'm gonna start to run that through the brows. I guess it's time to get to work. To start off, I'm gonna take the Pure Cosmetics My Little Pony palette with this red shade, Tempest Shadow, the most dramatic shade there ever was, and just a dense shadow brush. And I'm just gonna start packing that. I want this to be like pretty and avant-garde-y and blah blah blah, but I'm scared that it's gonna look satanic-y. Alright, and then taking a Wet n Wild shadow brush, I'm going to go in with that same shade and start working that in the inner third of the eye. And I'm just going to start using this to create the shape that I want. Alright, then picking up some more product, I'm just going to pack down over all of that. For now, I'm just gonna kind of let that feather off. I want it to be inspired by poinsettias, but I don't want to just draw poinsettias on my face. In theory, I could do some sort of masquerade mask vibe with this. I'm just afraid I'll hate it. Alright, well for now, I'm just gonna keep working with my actual eyes and we'll see what happens. Alright, so I'm taking my Y20 brush and just smudging out under the lower lash line, and I'm gonna kind of leave this inner corner area open for now. I'm gonna use that to wing out the outside and also drop this lower so it's more of that petal shape. And this is all kind of rough. I'm not really too worried about making this really clean and precise at the moment because I'm just kind of trying to figure out what I want this to even look like. I kind of want the top line to be really clean and sharp and let this be smoky underneath. Well, no, let's keep working on the shadow and then I'll do that towards the very end, kind of like cutting the crease but upside down. So to get some more depth going, I'm gonna take the Morphe Y18 brush and the shade Snatched out of the Life's a Drag palette. I hope I don't regret this. And I'm gonna start that in the inner corner area. I just really want this to keep its true red color, but I want to add some depth in there. Alright, going back in with that red shade. Just want to really pack that on and make sure that it is evenly distributed. I'm also using this brush to make that line really sharp and clean.
On this cold December day, on this cold December day.
I'm like a poinsettia superhero, and I'm not that mad about it. I also kind of feel like I might change my mind about the brows. My original plan was like to do a cool masquerade mask thing, which having the bleached brow look would have benefited that because it wouldn't have been distracting or in the way, but I'm kind of thinking I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take a Morphe Y15 brush with no product on it for now, and I'm just gonna work on blending this edge.
Just got something fun for my special one, but my love don't cost a dime. Waiting for Santa to come, he'll be knocking on my door. Treat the old and the young.
Alright, and now going back in with that red, there's some spots that you can see could use a little bit more pigmentation. As you're blending, you're gonna lose some of your pigmentation because it's taking your product away and moving it elsewhere. So a lot of times when I'm doing really dramatic looks, you'll see I pack on color, I blend, I pack on the color, I blend, I pack on the color, I blend, because the more that you layer and blend, the softer and more seamless that blend is gonna look.
I don't care about who you are. If you make the trip, have a little.
Okie dokie. I have a yellow glitter, so I think what I'll do is do yellow right here for like the center of the flower and put some yellow glitter over that. Again, I just don't want it to be a literal poinsettia flower, which is why I'm struggling. I think I need to put my brows on because I don't think that I'm gonna go the masquerade mask route. Put my brows on. Still a little confused. I'm gonna go ahead and do this little inner corner spot. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna take a little bit of concealer just so that it has a nice base. Now taking the shade Campy, I'm just gonna pack that on the inner corner here. Now I feel like I'm like Katniss or something. I don't like the points I've got going on, I don't think. Taking a clean concealer brush. Sorry, I really was just not in frame for that, but...
Just got something fun for my special one, but my love don't cost a dime. Waiting for Santa to come, he'll be knocking on my door. Treat the old and the young.
I don't know what's happening on my face. We are on a whole journey. I'm gonna take another fluffy brush and blend this edge again. I'm gonna take my NYX glitter glue and put some of that on the back of my hand.
When the Christmas spirit's all over town. When the Christmas spirit's all over town.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna put some eyelashes on. I really have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, so I think I'm gonna leave the eyes like that. For contour, I'm gonna use the contour shade out of this Double Duty Beauty palette by Tarte. For blush, I'm gonna take this Anastasia Trio. This is the shade Scorching. Oh, I guess I should point it out. It's this middle shade. I'm actually gonna take some of that up around the temples as well. For highlight, I'm going to take the shade Lyra out of my Aurora palette. When do I use anything but the Aurora palette? I'm going to be using the Urban Decay 24/7 lip liner in the shade Bad Blood, and I'm going to also use the lipstick Bad Blood.
But when Christmas has gone, it'll be another year. When Christmas has gone, it actually was on a Christmas day. You came my way. That was
I don't know, is that it? I'm gonna take my Japanese smudgy brush and just a tiny bit of that Snatch shade and just work that right under the lash line. Alright, and that concludes the look. If you like what you see or you learned something new, please leave a like or drop a comment down below. If you have not already, please subscribe. We've only got a couple days left, so if you'd like to stick around for the rest of the series, click that button. But that's all I've got for now, and I will see you tomorrow.